I think it's fair to say that Manchester United are in turmoil. 2020 hasn't been kind to them whatsoever. First they lost to Liverpool 2-0 and then recently they got beat by Burnley 2-0. It's actually been a bit embarrassing. Now a few weeks ago I did a video comparing the 2020 Barcelona side up against the 2010 Barcelona side, and you guys really enjoyed that video, so I thought it'd be interesting to do the 10-year challenge with Manchester United as well. So in today's video we're going to be comparing the current 2020 Manchester United side up against the 2010 Man United team. Back then, Manchester United were a different animal. They were winning trophies consistently. They were coached by Sir Alex Ferguson and they had quality players like Dimitar Berbatov, Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes and many more. So in today's experiment video, we're going to be putting the 2020 Manchester United side up against the 2010 Manchester United team in a computer versus computer match to find out which team comes out on top. So if you guys do enjoy these experiment style videos, a like would be awesome. Do subscribe for more FIFA 20 content and well, let's get this underway. Let's first take a look at the 2010 Manchester United side. Now this team is honestly incredible, man. I mean, Man United was so good back then. Now back in 2010, they didn't actually win the Premier League, but they did finish second, losing out on the title by just a point. They did reach the Champions League's quarterfinals and they did end up winning a trophy, which was the Carabao Cup. Much better than what Man United have been doing in recent times. Formation wise, back then under Sir Alex, Man United did opt for a 4-4-2 formation. Also keep in mind a lot of the players in this 2010 Man United side aren't actually on FIFA 20, so I had to create them manually and I've done my best to keep them as realistic in their rating as well as their appearance as possible. Also take a look at this, guys. Michael Carrick for some reason has an Asian player as his profile pic, which kind of doesn't make sense. I don't know what's happened here. In game it seems to be the Carrick I've created, but that's a bit weird. The same for, of course, Antonio Valencia. Now this dude does not look like Valencia. Well, that's FIFA 20 for you. It's such a glitchy game. Back then, United had an insane front line of Dimitar Berbatov and Wayne Rooney. Now, Berbatov was such a good player, a brilliant dribbler, a clinical finisher as well, good in the air. He was literally the complete forward. He was so good that he actually has his own skill move on FIFA 20, which is of course the Berber spin. And of course alongside him we've got Wayne Rooney in his prime. Again, another quality player. That front duo, man, is just ruthless. Berbatov and Wayne Rooney. Alongside them we've got Ryan Giggs, a Man United legend, on the left side. Nani on that right side as well. Again, another very skillful player. Maybe not as clinical as the other players in the side, but definitely played a big part for Man United back then. You cannot even compare the current Man United midfield to this. I mean, Scholes, Giggs, Michael Carrick, this midfield is just utterly ridiculous. Moving on to that defense, Patrice Evra, Rio Ferdinand, Nemanja Vidic and Rafael. What an incredible defense this was. Rafael probably the weak link, but Ferdinand and Vidic at the back, I mean, you can't really go better than that. They were so good together and this defense was just solid at the back for Man United, which cannot be said for the Man United currently. Van der Sar in goal as well. I don't even want to compare this Man United side with the current Man United team because it's night and day. That's how big the gap has become and that's how big the decline is. Look at this bench that United had back then. Michael Owen on the bench. I mean, imagine having someone as good as him on the bench. Park Ji-sung as well, a workhorse, a very talented midfielder to have. Johnny Evans as well, who actually played a big part that season. Darren Fletcher, Valencia, Fabio and Ben Foster. And that completes the 2010 Manchester United team. Tactics-wise, Sir Alex did opt for a balanced approach but with a lot of pressure in terms of width and depth, and the same thing for the attacking tactics. Vidic is gonna captain this team, Wayne Rooney to take free kicks, Berbatov to take the penalties and Giggs and Scholes to share the corner taking duties. And now we take a look at the 2020 Manchester United side, and well, Man United fans, cover your eyes because this decline is gonna be hard to take. I mean, if you compare this team to that previous team, it's just such a steep decline, it's actually crazy. Now, Solskjaer has been using a 4-2-3-1 formation lately, so we're going to be going with that. Individually, this Man United side does have a few talented players like Anthony Martial up top, Marcus Rashford on the left. He's probably their most important player. I think he's their top scorer as well this season. Juan Mata in that cam role, Pereira on the right. I feel like these two players shouldn't be starting for Man United in this day and age, but oh well, they are. Paul Pogba and Scott McTominay in that midfield. I don't know how long Pogba is going to remain as a Man United player. In my opinion, I think he's going to be leaving next season. We'll see what happens though. For this experiment, I've put him in the team. Man United made some huge defensive signings in Harry Maguire and Wan-Bissaka this season. Both have actually been pretty good for them, but their defense is still very dodgy, especially with Lindelof, Luke Shaw being injured so many times and also making a lot of mistakes. But Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof and Maguire and of course Luke Shaw complete this team's defense. Tactics wise, I'm not too sure what to go with because Solskjaer's tactics are all over the place, so we're just going with the default tactics. So there you go, we've now taken a look at both the 2020 Manchester United and the 2010 Manchester United. So it's finally time to put these two sides in a computer versus computer match. Let's get right into the gameplay. Here we go with at Old Trafford for today's experiment video. It is the 2020 Manchester United side up against the 2010 United team. So the team in red are going to be the 2010 team and the team in the golden strip are going to be the current Manchester United setup. Now, time for predictions. In my opinion, I think the 2010 Manchester United side has to win by a landslide. I just cannot see a different outcome. If that doesn't happen, this game is completely broken. That's the best way to put it. Let's see what happens though on the pitch. And now we've got Rashford on the attack. Looks for Luke Shaw. We're seeing the current United setup on the attack here. Still Luke Shaw finds Marcus Rashford. Cut back to Martial. What is going on here? 1-0 up. The current Manchester United have taken the lead in incredible fashion. I mean, this was such a well-worked goal. FIFA 20 makes no sense, guys. I think it's been proven. Somehow, Sir Alex Ferguson's Man United is a goal down. And a goal has come from Anthony Martial after beautiful work down the left side from Marcus Rashford. Van der Sar couldn't keep that one out. It was a simple tap-in, but a really well-worked goal from the team in golden. Here's Wan-Bissaka attacking now for the current Man United team. Now it's Scott McTominay inside to Pogba. We know he's got a good shot on him. Brilliant pass to Andres Pereira. It's another beautiful goal from the 2020 Man United side, but this one's called offside, and I think it was Andres Pereira just breaking the line there. Good defending, I suppose, from Rio Ferdinand, but it's a bit crazy how easily the current United setup is breaking down the 2010 Manchester United defense. It's actually mad. McTominay on the ball. Now it's Marcus Rashford as they continue to attack. As here's Martial who goes for goal. That one wasn't threatening. Van der Sar who makes, I think, his first save of the game, but I'm a bit shocked right now. I cannot believe how well the 2020 Man United side are actually playing. Cross comes into Dimitar Berbatov, but Lindelof clears this one away. What a cross from Nani though, as we're finally seeing the 2010 Manchester United side on the attack. As here's Patrice Evra. He's taking too much time on the ball. Finds Scholes. Rooney chips this one into Berbatov, but Harry Maguire clears it away. The attack is not over yet as Evra goes for goal. De Gea makes his first save of the game. Are we finally seeing the 2010 Man United side string a few passes together and playing some good football? Maybe. Let's see what this comes to be. As here's Nani once again on the attack. A few step overs. Now Raphael. They're pushing forward now with Berbatov. Still Berbatov on the attack. Can he get past this man? Chips this one for Rooney, but it's an easy way to clear it for Harry Maguire. Now Ryan Giggs on the ball. Giggs flicks this one. Now Paul Scholes. Berbatov. Paul Scholes again goes for goal. Berbatov now. Back to Paul Scholes. He tries an incisive pass, but it's blocked off by Luke Shaw. And that's the first half done. We did see the 2010 Manchester United play a lot well towards the latter stages of that half, but I've got to say, a bit disappointing from them. This first half, we've somehow seen the 2020 Man United side take the lead. Let's see what the second half brings. I think it's going to be an interesting game now. Raphael on the ball, but the challenge is coming in from Marcus Rashford. He needs to get the ball moving. Now it's Paul Scholes with the chance. Goes for goal and almost scores there. I think it came off David De Gea and also hit the side netting. But finally we're seeing some chances from the 2010 Manchester United side. Still Patrice Evra. Look at the skills there from him. Whips in a great cross for Berbatov, but David De Gea gets it away. Paul Scholes back to Evra, and the chance is probably gone. I've got to say, this half, it's been all 2010 United. They're attacking a lot now, and this could finally lead to something. Michael Owen has been brought on as well. It's now Evra. Could be a chance for Paul Scholes, who goes for goal, and there is the goal United have been waiting for. The team in red, the 2010 Manchester United side, have finally equalised. And I've got to say, it's completely deserved, because they've been attacking constantly in this second half. They've finally woken up, and this game is now going to be an interesting one. It's 1-1. And let's see what happens now. Paul Scholes here with the equaliser. I've got to say that for some reason, Solskjaer's Manchester United have actually competed really well in this game. FIFA doesn't make all that much sense, because if this was happening in real life, I reckon it would have been 4-0 or 5-0 by this point. I need an explanation. How has this game gone to extra time? But oh well, full time, 1-1. I've got to say, a fairly even game. Paul Scholes coming to the rescue for the 2010 Manchester United side. I guess the fact that they've got David De Gea in goal has really helped out the current Manchester United team, because otherwise this result makes no sense at all. Anyways, let's now get into extra time and see what this game has to offer. Pogba doing well. Goes back for Matic, who strikes it well. Ferdinand and Vidic defend against that really well, but they came close to scoring. But what was that from Vidic? Vidic would never do that in real life. Now it's Michael Carrick. Looks for Antonio Valencia, who's been brought on as a substitute. Still Valencia could cross this one in. A beautiful cutback for Paul Scholes, who scores his second of the game. This one in extra time. Valencia with the assist. Scholes with a banger. He scored his second of the game, and what a hit that was as well. The keeper didn't even move. Look at that for a strike from Paul Scholes. And with that, the 2010 Manchester United side have taken the lead. Completely deserved in my opinion. In extra time so far, they've been attacking really well. Let's see what happens though in the remainder of this one, because the 2020 Manchester United side have been surprisingly good in this game. Back to Wayne Rooney. Haven't really seen much from him in this game though, which is a bit surprising. Back to Rooney. Now Patrice Evra. Still Evra, that's good dribbling and a fabulous cross to Paul Scholes, who, oh my goodness, has scored a hat-trick in this one. An unexpected player to score a hat-trick, because he's a pass master, not really a goal scorer, but he's now scored 3 goals in this game, and now the 2010 Manchester United side lead 3-1. But what a cross from Patrice Evra, and an even better finish from Paul Scholes. Imagine scoring that goal to secure your hat-trick. Unbelievable there from Paul Scholes. I mean, look at that for a finish. That is just world class, and well, normality has been restored, I guess, as the 2010 Manchester United side are comfortably leading 3-1. Nemanja Matic looking to conjure up something here for, of course, the 2020 Manchester United side. Whips in a good ball. Jesse Lingard almost scoring there. Imagine the scenes if Lingard would have scored in this one. Would have been an incredibly hilarious moment, but oh well, wasn't to happen. Oh, we could be seeing a chance here for, of course, Anthony Martial, who does end up scoring. Van der Sar couldn't keep that one out. I think Lingard did actually leave that ball there, because he could have stuck a toe to it and probably scored, which would have been hilarious. But regardless, Martial scores his second of the game, and there could be a bit of life left in the current Manchester United team. Look at that. Lingard could have touched that and maybe scored, but he left that one for Martial. He knew if he would have touched it, it would have probably gone to the stands. But anyways, United are back in it. Full time, and well, as expected, the 2010 Manchester United side have come out on top in today's experiment video. Paul Scholes taking home the match ball. I didn't expect this game to be as close as it was. I mean, this was actually crazy. The 2020 Manchester United side actually put up a big and tough fight, but ultimately, quality came through as the 2010 United side were too good to handle, and they've come out on top. And with that, guys, we're wrapping up today's experiment video. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one, and let me know what more experiments we should be doing on the channel. Also, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, that'd be really appreciated. And if you are new around here, do subscribe for more FIFA 20 experiment videos. And well, I'll catch you guys next time.